Hey guys, it's Sam Killer back with a video. Today I want to make a video discussing Fear the Walking Dead. So Fear the Walking Dead has been over for a while now. So the show began in 2015, ended last year in 2023. So Fear the Walking Dead is complicated. Okay, this show had a lot of potential when it first started, and it really is a shame what happened to the show and how bad it turned out to be, because the show just this show just had so many problems, just so many issues. Like for so long now, the show has had such bad writing and such bad direction, and like characters in the show went from being like real people to full on being cartoon characters and just making so many stupid decisions that don't make any sense. And like this show was just a mess, and it was just a giant fucking cluster in my opinion. And like I used to be the show's biggest defender back in like seasons 1 to 3, but I went from that to being one of its biggest haters. Like after season 4, season 5 to 7, I began to just fucking hate the show and how fucking unrealistic and stupid it had become, and Ian and Andy were the worst fucking showrunners I've ever seen in my life. They sucked. They were horrible. They were just two morons who shouldn't have ran Fear the Walking Dead, in my opinion. And they just turned it into a train wreck. Like I said, characters went from being real people. Like season 1, the characters were like somewhat like real people. They were very grounded, and they went from that to being complete fucking morons who made so many stupid decisions and so many idiotic decisions and stuff. Like it's just ridiculous. And the plot armor in the show is fucking ridiculous. So many times throughout the later half of the show, after season 5, characters would fucking survive stuff that made no sense. It's just a shame what happened to this show. It really is. It had so much potential. It had so much potential to be great. And me personally, Dave Erickson, he should have just stayed on the show, sure on the show until the end, in my opinion. I don't know why he got like fired or let go. I don't know why they did that and replaced him with fucking Ian and Andy, those two morons. I don't know why they did that. But to me, they should have kept Dave Erickson, because if Dave Erickson stayed on the show from the beginning all the way to the series finale, this show wouldn't be so looked at so negatively. It wouldn't be so hated and so forgotten about right now. Like if Dave Erickson stayed on the show and ran the show, like from beginning to end, the show wouldn't be so negatively looked at right now, and it wouldn't be so forgotten about. That's just how I feel. But because of Ian and Andy turning the show into such a giant cluster train wreck that everybody ended up fucking hating, such as me, Brian, Walker Dad, we all can't stand the show. We all hated the show. And just, yeah, like, it just sucks. Like seeing a show that was once good turn out this bad. It really sucks. It really does. It's sad. It sucks. It just sucks, in my opinion, seeing a show that was once good. Like, I've never seen a show where the only good seasons are the first 3 seasons, that's it. I've never seen a show do that. And I'm being serious, seasons 1 to 3 of Fear, in my opinion, are the only good seasons of the show. Even though, yes, seasons 1, 2, and even 3, they have their problems, but they are in nowhere near as bad as fucking seasons 4 through 8. Okay, like seasons 1 to 3, I do believe are the only good seasons of the show, especially season 3. That's the only season that I would say is actually very, very, very good season of the show. That's the only one. Season 3 was a very, very solid to decent season, and that's it. Season 3 is it, in my opinion. Even and another problem with the show is it killed off its main cast way too fast. Okay, Nick, Travis, Ophelia, so many of these characters should not have died when they did. Especially characters like Nick dying in season 4's like third episode. That was a mistake. It shouldn't have happened. Like Nick was a huge fan favorite character. Shouldn't have died in season 4. I mean, I understand the actor wanted to leave, but at the same time, like Nick shouldn't have fucking died. He shouldn't have died. That was a mistake. Killing Travis in season 3, that was a mistake. And just, yeah, like the show just killed off its regular mainstay characters way too fast, in my opinion, and that was a mistake. And just, yeah, I don't know why they did that. Like it was just a mistake, in my opinion. Especially Travis, his death was fucking terrible. Such a stupid, unrealistic death, in my opinion, for such a major character like that. I hated Travis' death. Shouldn't have died where he did. Same with Nick. He shouldn't have died where he did. Ophelia, she shouldn't have died in season 3 where she did. Again, they killed off their mainstay characters, their big main characters, way too fast in the show. Like even season 4, like Madison, having her supposedly die, even though we find out in season 8 she didn't actually die. She survived the stadium. Again, they shouldn't have done that. I don't know what they were thinking. That was a stupid mistake that they shouldn't have done. Just, yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, why have your main lead character Madison? Like season 4, she supposedly dies in the middle. She sacrificed herself at the stadium, but then freaking. But then 3.5 seasons later, near the end of season 7, she returns alive. That's just so fucking stupid. It's fucking dumb. I just. This show is just such a mess. It was just such a mess, such a cluster, such a train wreck disaster. Like it just Ian and Eddie sucked. I hate those two. Hopefully they never get jobs or never get hired again anywhere. Those two were horrible. Those two were idiots. I hate those two morons. Again, hopefully they never get jobs or hopefully hopefully someone is smart and sees their work on Fear the Walking Dead and be like, holy shit, you guys wrote that train wreck? No, you're not being hired ever again. Get out of here. Hopefully someone thinks that. So just chat again. Shame what happened to Fear the Walking Dead. Okay, I was 17 when the show first started in 2015. I watched it from beginning to end, and what a terrible journey that was. Like again, it started again. I started off loving the show. Season 1 to me, it is a good season. Again, has its problems, but I did somewhat enjoy season 1. Season 2, again, had a lot of problems. And that's the funny thing. Okay, people people hated Fear the Walking Dead. Now people hate it now. But the funny thing is, people have always hated Fear the Walking Dead. Even during seasons 1 and 2, people fucking hated it back then as well. Which is just funny because seasons 1 and 2 and even 3. Those are the only watchable, tolerable seasons of the show, and even back then, people still trashed it and hated on it, and said that the show sucked, and it's just funny that like the 3 watchable seasons, the seasons that are somewhat good, still got hate back when they first aired, and it's just crazy how much how bad the show turned out, and like I said, it's a shame. It's really sad seeing the show in such a bad state. But me personally, I blame AMC. Okay, AMC are a cheap ass company. They're very cheap. They don't put a lot of budgets in their shows. And with Fear the Walking Dead, it was freaking obvious that they didn't put a budget into the show and they didn't care. AMC, I'm just not a big fan of in general. I don't like them at all. Like, even though I'm a huge Walking Dead fan, AMC are just freaking cheap as hell. But just, yeah, I blame AMC on the state of Fear the Walking Dead. It's their fault for why the show, like, turned out so badly. But, yeah, Fear the Walking Dead, this will be my second to last time covering the show on this channel. The last time I'm going to cover the show is when I get in a box Fear the Walking Dead Season 8 on DVD. That video, that'll be the last time I ever covered Fear on this channel. This video, I just wanted to look back and give my thoughts on Fear the Walking Dead as a whole. And like I said, it's really sad how bad the show turned out. It really is, because the show had potential. It had a lot of potential, but like I said, just like the way things panned out, like the writing, the characters, and like it really sucks. It's really sad how the show turned out. It really is. Like I said, the show had a lot of potential, killed off its big mainstay characters way too quickly. Bad writing, characters going from real people turning into cartoon morons. Especially Morgan. This show destroyed Morgan's character. Okay, Morgan, I wasn't even that big of a fan of Morgan on the main show, but Fear destroyed him. Like Fear the Walking Dead, he turned into the most garbage, shittiest character that I've ever seen. The most shittiest piece of crap I've ever seen. I hate Morgan. I don't like that character anymore. That character sucks. Like throughout the show, he's just always being so selfish and being so arrogant and being like, Morgan sucks. Okay, this show fucking destroyed him. This show, like I said, I wasn't that big a fan of him in the main show. He was okay, but then Fear made him even worse. So, yeah, Morgan, complete trash, garbage character, in my opinion. Can't stand him. And yeah, that's probably it for this video. I just want to let out some of my thoughts on how I feel about how Fear the Walking Dead turned out. I'm very sad and kind of frustrated at how it turned out, because like I said, the show had potential. It had potential to be good, but my opinion, just it really sucks how it turned out. Like the show lasted for 8 seasons, 2015 to 2023. Like me personally, I feel it was a good decision that they ended Fear where they did, because yeah, it was a good idea that they ended Fear when they did. It really was, because people were starting to get sick of the show, starting to hate the show, starting to get sick and tired of it. It started to feel like torture, and I am glad they did end Fear, because if Fear the Walking Dead got a fucking season 9, I would have been fucking pissed off and outraged. I'm so happy it didn't get season 9. Thank God Christ. Thank God it did not get a season 9. Thank God it didn't. So yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments below, how do you guys feel about Fear the Walking Dead? Because me personally, I don't like the show. The show's a pile of garbage that that after I unbox season 8 on DVD, I'm probably never going to bring it up or mention it again, especially on this channel. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Love y'all. Peace.